Good Tuesday evening, friends. How are you? This is Kristen LeDuc, owner of PorchNook, a decorative paint business located in Verona, Wisconsin. Sometimes people ask decorative painting business or a decorative paint business. And just to clarify, I really just focus on creating new colors for my peeps. I make paint. I make chalky finish paint. So that's what I do, and that's what I primarily use on these lives. In case you're curious. And the reason why I'm looking off camera is because I am going to eventually put you guys up in a clip. I need you guys on my laptop so I can answer any questions if and when, they pop up. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday evening. All right, am I live? I am live, and there I am. Yay. Okay, I'm good. Say hey. Throw something in comments. I would love to hear from you. Okay, I am live second time today. I promised earlier today, this morning, while I was working on my dead mums, which we're going to revisit here in a minute, I said I had an idea, and I wanted to share the idea with you guys, and I got to test it out a little bit before I went live, and I think the idea is going to be, I think it's going to work. So that's why I thought, okay, this is live worthy. So earlier this morning, as I was painting my oh-so-sad mums, my dead mums, I wanted to share with you guys a concept. Okay, so this is from Frontgate, a catalog, and I've always admired it's basically a copper tub, it stores a hose, okay, bygones. What I'm really focusing on then is really the look of it. I love the patina, the faux patina on this copper barrel. And I was thinking, first of all, I love anything shiny. My peeps know this, right? Love anything shiny. Secondly, I love shiny copper. I love copper. Cookware, anything copper just makes me stop and freeze. I just freeze. I just admire it so much. Anyway, I thought, well, can I do this on a piece of furniture? Anytime I see like something that really just makes me stop, and even though it's not a piece of furniture, I'm thinking, how could I possibly translate this onto a piece of furniture? Let me know if you're ever like in that mindset ever, like, right, you see something that's like furry, and you think, oh, I could put that on a piece of furniture. I mean, you are truly a creative if you're able to do that. Anyway, I think I figured it out. It's the fast way. Is it the best way? I don't know, because I'm just experimenting. I started experimenting only about an hour ago because I had to get everyone fed, walked, bathed, put into bed. Done. So now I can do my project. Okay, so let's just get started, shall we? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how you are. I would love to hear from you. This is, what are you drinking tonight? This is ginger ale and muddled raspberries. I love it. I'm addicted to it. I'm actually drinking Sprecher and Goins. Hey, Aaron Goins, how are you? I love this stuff. This is like the real deal. This has real ginger in it. My stomach was a little bit off, and real ginger ale helps me out considerably. Okay, thanks for that dramatic pause. Thanks for letting me do this. All right, let's do this. So I got my cabinet on my table here. I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm actually going to try something new. I'm going to flip the, you know what? Let me just do it. You're like, Kristen, just make the magic happen. I don't need to explain everything. Okay, I'm hitting buttons. All right. And I'm going to try something new. I'm changing the perspective of my phone. I've been dealing with some technical difficulties. And I'm hoping this is going to work for us. Okay, you guys, you see that? Give me a thumbs up if you can see this okay. Okay, no, lighting is just okay. I know, it's just my kitchen. So this is a cabinet door, guys, that I picked up at Habitat from Humanity. And it's oak. You know what, let me peel this back for you. It's oak, pretty plain Jane, right? Pretty common. And I'm just using this panel that I got for only $1 at the Habitat for Humanity. I thought this would be a really great way to test something out. So again, this is the concept. What I did is that I obviously lined my panel here so I could spray paint it. There we go. And I'm going to show you what I used. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go this way. Okay. I'm doing my camera a different way, guys, so I'm hoping this works out for you. To create, so what you see is just a regular oak frame. What I did is that I lined it so I can spray paint it. I'm going to keep my concept right there so you can keep it in mind. I spray painted it with Rust-Oleum Hammered Paint and Primer in one. It says any surface, any angle, fast drying, rust preventive. Well, I don't really care about rust preventive on my wood, but you know, wood, metal, plastics, masonry. I thought this would be a really great solution. Now, granted, I could get some faux copper foil and actually lay actual like copper looking foil and metallic, but I didn't have time for that. I just ran to the paint store today to get this. Now, the reason why I thought this was maybe a good idea is because when I look at this concept, how can I make this look like, you know, the real deal? And like I see dimples in this concept. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. And I thought, you know, okay, so this rust-oleum, and you know the caps always give you an example of what the spray is like. Let me get in focus for you guys. Bear with me. Hey, Erin, thanks for the thumbs up, honey. You're one of my Facebook besties. Do you know that? So you can see it's kind of like a hammered look to it. And I thought, okay, dimpled texture, that would be great. And I'm kind of happy with how it ended up. So you'll see that when it dried, you'll see, I'll do this up close here, that it's not a perfect, shiny surface. And that's what I was going for. You know, this is just the quick and easy, right, idea of doing this. Let me know if this is making sense. Now I realize, okay, now how am I going to create this faux patina look? You know, it's kind of like, you know, the Statue of Liberty, right? Before they cleaned it all up, it was all green. That's how she's known as, always being green. It's that patina from copper being exposed to the elements. So I figured I'm going to take my PorchNook Teal. Well, first I thought I was going to take the Real Teal and just run and go. And I realized, no, I can't. I think it's a little bit too strong of a color. I think it's too blue. You can see this is kind of like more of like a robin's egg or even like a Tiffany blue. What do you guys think? I mean, am I right on target there when I describe it that way? This is too blue as is. So what I decided to do, and I can do this, and I'm going to do this right in front of the camera here. I am going to blend some of my Butter Me Up into my Real Teal to create more of a robin's egg patina looking green to go with this faux surface. Does this make sense? Okay. Still a little bit tacky, but that's okay. The surface of my, it's still drying, but that's okay. I can still work with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to show you how you can mix up your PorchNook Chalky Finish Paint and create new colors. Okay. It's very flexible. I love it. Just opening up my jar. I only need a little bit. Okay. Let me get a paper towel. Hold on. Oh, I ran out of paper towels. Oh well. You know what? Hashtag real life. That's just the way it goes. All right. Now I'm just going to put a dab of my Butter Me Up into this teal to tone it down. Again, we kind of want to create like this. I'm sorry, I'm shaking my jar as I'm holding the concept. Did that make you nauseous? I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm ready to relax tonight, but I was so excited to show you this concept. All right, I'm just going to put a dab in here. We're going to see what it does to the teal together. Okay, so if you guys see how it's turning it into like a Tiffany kind of blue, I may have put maybe just a tad. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm really kind of liking it. I was thinking maybe I put too much yellow in here, but I'm thinking it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's good. So as you can see, you can actually blend colors together and create new colors. So can you imagine, I mean, you can have a full spectrum of white if you just mix it in with my Old Faithful white in there. You get a full spectrum of light yellows up to that strong yellow. Same thing goes with the Real Teal. And then you can mix these colors with other colors, not just the white or the black. It's so fun, so cool. All right, so next, when I look at this concept, how do you create like this faux dimpled look? I don't have dimples right now on the surface of my board right here. But I realized, okay, if I use like a textured sponge, maybe it'll allow me to create, you know, these little dots and stuff, you know. And something else, I was looking at photos of patina when it comes to copper, and it kind of flows kind of like a river. You got to think about air current and water flow when it goes against the copper. And it's kind of like a vein. You know how marble has a vein to it? Just kind of create a vein or a line of paint. That's kind of what I'm going to do. All right, you guys, wish me luck. I'm just going to go. I'm nervous, but I'm just going to go. I hope you guys like this. So you know, right now it looks kind of washed out, almost flesh colored right now because it's right up against this this oak. But what we're going to do is that after we're done here, we're just going to maybe dry brush a color around the frame to really show you how this metallic copper spray is going to pop. Okay? So here we go. Let's see. Do you see what I mean? See the dots? You see the dots there? I'm liking it already. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of creating a river or like a vein of patina, faux patina on this. You guys, thanks so much for the hearts. Hey, Andrea's here. Greenish, it's going to look gorgeous. Andrea, you're so supportive. Thanks, honey. So you can see when you look at the concept, yeah, you got some little dots here, but also you can get really dense with the color. But it totally depends on what you know, what your personal preference is. So I'm just going to do a couple of dots up here. Traditionally, I just like to use the brushes and the stuff I've got on hand. I'm just frugal that way, but I did invest in this sponge. I got it for only like a couple of dollars. Okay. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I would love to hear from you. And I was thinking that as we're waiting for these light touches of the green to dry, I just need a towel, hold on. I was thinking maybe we can play with my my dead mum plant. I was coming up with ideas as I was reading to my son during bedtime, some ideas of what can be done with these plants, and I came up with more concepts. I want to show them to you. All right, so what do you guys think? Are you kind of digging this idea? Let me know. So again, what we're doing, if you're just joining us, this is Kristen LeDuc, owner of PorchNook, a decorative paint business located in Verona, Wisconsin. And I was so inspired by something. Hey, Laura from Northern Michigan. Thanks for popping up. What we're doing is that we're testing a concept of something I love, shiny copper. I love patinaed shiny copper, and I thought, well, how can I put this concept on a piece of furniture? And I was thinking, gosh, you know, in front of a panel, the door panel of a credenza or something, that can be so fun. I mean, not everyone can afford, right, to get copper sheets. Thanks, Laura. Thanks for the compliment. Andrea from Columbus, Ohio. You guys, thanks so much for saying hey. You rock. Yeah, so I'm going to make a few spots here a little bit more dense. You really don't need much paint for this, guys. You really don't. Now, probably what I should have done, I should have kept my liner on along the corner of, or rather the side of my cabinet door here. That's okay. You know what? This is just a test. If I get paint on my side, that's fine. You know, I'll just wipe it off later. What do you think? Is that enough? Should we just let it dry and then we'll just play with the mums for a few minutes? What do you think? Yeah, I think it's going okay. I don't want to do too much. You know, you can just do touches. You can go really far. You can just do a minimalist approach. I'll wipe down the board there in a second. Yeah, not bad. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Oh, Andrea, thanks. I'm glad you're liking it. You're liking the copper with the faux patina. And again, you know, you can just mix your chalky finish paint colors and to create any colors that you want, guys. You know what I need to do? I really need to create color keys of the formulas of my colors. I really need to do that. I know this. You know, there's only so much time in the day. I am a mom first. Well, okay, no, back up. All right, I am a loving wife and mother first, and then I get to do this on the side when I've got a few minutes. So what do you think? So you combine the rust-oleum hammered look of the spray to provide some different like colors and like this hammered dimple-like effect. And then you just use your textured sponge. What do you think? And then you just dab it a little bit with a light tealish, Tiffany bluish kind of color. And you know what? I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to let this dry for a minute because this is what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm going to take you off. I'm gonna flip you. Bear with me. Here you are. Hey guys. Okay. We're gonna let this dry. And I know, so it's that, I love that shimmer. There, again, you know what, and I wish I brought it up. Maybe I'll just post something for you guys later on. It's these actual like faux metal sheets. Oh, what do you call it? Oh, it's made out of like zinc. Anyway, I'm not gonna like strain my brain right in front of you guys. That is not attractive. I'm not gonna do that to you. So we're just gonna let this dry for a minute. And what I want to do is that in order to create more complexity and put some dirtiness to it, I found in my drawer an antiquing glaze. And I'm just going to dab it on here. Now this antiquing glaze, you know what, I'll post more information on this too. This is water-based. So that means because it's water-based, I can certainly work with a wax, but wax always goes on last. So you would use this first and then you can apply a wax. Or if you decide to use a polyacrylic, you can use the polyacrylic first, then this, or vice versa, But with water-based versus wax sealants, right? Wax is always last because, wax and water, they don't seal well together. Wax is always last. All right, that's gonna dry, hopefully quickly. So this morning, I shared a little tip with you guys, right? Give me a thumbs up if you were with me this morning. I would love to hear from you. I confess that I'm a mum killer, meaning mum plants. I kill mums very quickly in like a very alarming speed. And I realized, I can repurpose these mums by spray painting them and adding them to my decor. And this would work with both fall, Halloween, as well as Christmas decor. Believe it or not. You're like, dry, dead mums, come on. So it's true. It's true. Here we go. Okay, so this is what we did this morning. I'm gonna pick you up first for a second. So what I did is I did an APB on my Nextdoor app. And I said, yo, are there any mum killers out there? Join the club. And I said, can I please have your dead mums? And this gal actually reached out and she's like, yeah, please take mine, please. On the Nextdoor app, people always want you to take their garbage away for them. And I was happy to do it. So what I did is that I painted the planter orange and then I spray painted the entire plant black. And then there was some brainstorming going on during our live this morning. More specifically, Ben Olds from Wanakee, Wisconsin, he's like, I was just gonna put fake, spider webs on here. He says, paint a jack-o'-lantern face on here. So cute. Then I realized I could also, and I just did a little demo piece, I just cut out some paper for you guys. I wanted to show you something. So cute. You could just put some eyes on here. Let me know if you like this idea. Put some eyes on there. Ooh, hello, crazy haired guy. I was also thinking put a bow tie underneath his face. You could also maybe put barrettes or bows in their hairs. Who knows? I mean, the possibilities are endless. And I just wanted to show you the outcome. So I will be putting some faux webs on this, but I thought Ben had a really great idea of actually putting a face on the planter. Can I get a thumbs up for Ben? I mean, cute idea. And if you got, let's say you got a row of dead mums, have the kids just have fun with it. You can have them painted or you can have it pre-painted and they can decorate it any way they see fit and every single one can be different. That would be so fun. Such a fun thing to do. Heck, let grown-ups do it. I know I'm having a blast. Okay, I think we're pretty dry. Because I do want to make sure, I don't want to, maybe I can just dab it dry real quick. Oh yeah, that'll work. I'm just gonna dab it for you guys so you're not waiting for me to, I'm warm, it's been warm all day. Okay, question. When does Indian summer actually happen? Because I'm telling you, in Wisconsin, it's just been hot. It never stopped. It's just hot. What, I mean, we're in October. Are we officially in Indian summer? Are we still in summer? Because it never stopped. I don't know. I'm baffled. Okay, I'm going to put you guys back on. I'm going to flip you around. Please work. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put you back on here. Bear with me. I'm going to move some stuff. I was just dabbing a few spots dry just so I can expedite the drying process here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my patina. Where'd you go, patina? Oh, honey, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. So now that my Facebook Live is now not backwards right now, I just wanted to show you the label. The brand is Speedball. It's for metal leaf. And so really what you do is that you put metal leaf on an item after, you can apply an adhesive. And this you can actually apply onto the metal leaf directly, and it creates like this darkening patina effect. Similar to what one would see in dark wax, just dirties it up. Makes it look a little bit more aged. You gotta shake it up a little bit. You don't need much at all. You see, it's just kind of like a brown liquid. And my thought is that I want to tone down the patina looking teal that's going on here. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm hoping you guys can see. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are seeing this okay. My lighting, I really got to do something about it. My production value is so low because it's just me and my kitchen. You know what? Here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab it. I really don't want to do brush strokes because it's just going to create brush strokes lines. And I just really want to adopt what the dots look like on the existing green. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. And what I'll do is that I'll zoom this in into the camera so you guys get a better look at what this is going to look like. Has anyone ever done anything like this before? I would love, this is just me, myself, and I alone in the garage just thinking, how am I going to do this? That's one of the things I miss about not working in an office, is because you could brainstorm with people. That's how the great ideas come up, is when you're interacting with folks. And I was thinking to actually create more texture and the dimpled look. I was thinking, gosh, I wish I could actually dent the wood. Because let me get the concept in front of you again. Because you see how it's like dimpled? You see can you see that? I'm hoping you can see that okay. You see the little circles there? It's like, what kind of tool could I use to create dimples inside the wood? Because I was thinking, if I could create dimples and actually make it not a flat surface, it would be neat to see what this Rust-Oleum Hammered Paint would actually do. Whoa, wow, are we blurry? That, or I got cataracts all of a sudden. Hello. I see. Can you see me now? Oh my God. Oh, there we go. The Rust-Oleum. Sorry about that. Technical difficulty. It would just be neat to give this paint some texture and not a complete smooth surface to make it look, I don't know, more visually appealing. Does that make sense? So again, what I'm doing is that I'm just applying this patina by Speedball Andrea's liking it. You're giving me emoji hearts, emoji faces with heart eyes. I'm thinking that's a good thing. And it looks like my neighbor may have joined me. That's true. Lily, give me a thumbs up. I would love to see you pop up. So again, why am I doing this? I'm trying to just make it not just like, I'm trying to create some color and texture complexity by adding this patina liquid on there. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Oh, I got messages popping up. I'm trying to sell some of my kids' old hockey equipment, and people are jumping to the opportunity. I was smart enough, though, to actually turn off my volume this time. You guys were so nice to deal with my dings and whistles during this morning's live. So tell me, is anyone going to do that with their moms if and when they ever die? Paint them? So Lily, honey, if you are there, please tell your mom that I've been apologizing in front of the universe about killing those beautiful mums she gave me. But I've repurposed them, and I've given them, quote unquote, new life, even though they're technically dead. All right, right, I'm liking this. So yeah, I have a little surprise for you guys. I actually did the back side already. And I just wanted to show you what this looks like with a color around the frame to really make the contrast pop of dark versus a bright metallic, shiny metallic. Are you ready for the unveiling? Are you ready? I'm gonna flip it over. Here you go. There it is. So, what do you guys think? I mean, give me an honest opinion. I think this idea has potential. Again, this is my first time doing it. It's okay. I'm wondering if there's opportunity to do it differently, and I would love it if anybody out there can give me an opinion or suggestions. We are all creative people. You know, I had a desk job, guys. I wasn't painting. I didn't start doing this stuff until a year ago. I'm self-taught. Anyone and everyone can do it. It's just a matter of, you know, having the bandwidth, having the time and the ability to just reflect and actually be creative for a moment, being in the moment. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. So here you can see the regular maple frame. I'm gonna go ahead and dry brush it. That's what I'm gonna do, might as well. I gotta finish up this sample board anyway, and I would love just to share this with you. So I'm gonna take my charcoal black. Give me a second. So again, here, let me just show you what the concept is again. Here you go. That's what we're doing. Just gonna get a little bit of my charcoal black, and we're just gonna dry brush the outer frame here a little bit. All right, here we go. Where's my brush? Here it is. Here we go. So I just put, oh, you know what? I got a black brush and I got black paint on it. So I just kissed the end of my paintbrush. I'm just going to do some really light, fun strokes to it. It's going to give it sort of like this farm rustic appearance to it. And what's neat is that after you do a dry brush, you can actually even distress the corners too to give it that finished rustic distressed look about it. And providing a dark frame around this faux hammered copper, it just allows it to pop. It just gives it a chance to really, you know, showing off its full potential. Do you see how it's coming out now? It doesn't look like oak against flesh anymore. Now you can imagine, you can also do streaks of like a barn red along here. I may just take my heirloom tomato from my chalk paint line and just add kisses of red to it a little bit. So I gotta figure out what's on TV tonight after I'm done. You know, the house is quiet now. I get a little me time. So the only time of the day that I actually feel like I'm allowed to just sit still. I'm always moving. I need therapy. I know. I mean, I have a hard time just relaxing. Anyway, I don't know what's on TV because you're like, what's on TV? It's so like 1995. But I've decided to, I've sworn off of binge watching. It's true. I took all the apps off my phone because it was such a time sucker. Can you believe it? I mean, am I crazy for doing that? Really? But I do actually have more time in my day. I do feel like I'm more present. I'm definitely getting more sleep, that's for darn sure. I was not sleeping enough because I was always sitting up watching TV on my phone. Ridiculous. What do you think? I think we're getting there. So you guys get the gist, right? Put you back up. You guys, this is a quickie, a real quickie. I'm just gonna flip you around. Bear with me. Here you go. This is a quickie. I'm following up just as I promised, right? I socially contracted myself after this morning's live. So there's the concept. That was the idea. I would like to play with this idea a little bit more. So can you imagine, I need to work on this. I need to practice. But I'm loving the idea. This is actually my first time working with one of these sponges. Have you guys ever worked with one of these before? I love it. I'm wondering what else I can do with it. I really am. I'm really curious. I feel liberated. I feel like I got all these other options in front of me. Oh, hair in my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling very graceful tonight. Bear with me, guys. So yeah, there you go. You guys, thanks for joining me. Thank you. This morning was really fun. If you were there, thanks for making it so fun. I had a blast. Yeah, so check out that live if you missed it. It was so great. Everyone was so engaging and wonderful. And I swear, I mean, it's like everyone's supposed to be working, but it's like the viewing numbers just skyrocketed, and I did not expect that. I did not expect that. All right, I'm going to sign off because Mama needs some me time. I'm going to relax. I hope you guys are going to relax too. Take care. Have a great week. I don't know when I'm going to be back on. I have some things I have to take care of around here. I've been letting that just kind of go to the wayside. Oh, I'm so bad. But I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching and your support and your engagement. Andrea, you rock. Thanks so much for watching and for commenting. And Laura, you're amazing. Thanks for being so supportive. And let's see, and Erin, of course, Erin Goins. Fabulous photographer, Erin Goins. Wonderful woman. You guys take care. Have a great night. Bye.